Now, recorded from the basement of the house I own the mortgage on, it's just another day.
Well, DEI, this is another fine mess you've gotten us into. So apparently the Dragon Age Veilguard character creator has top surgery scars for an option. Why? 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 I mean, in a medieval fantasy setting where there's magic, why would you have to have scars? I mean, I understand having scars for your character to an extent. Battle scars. Oh, you know, you get into war and fight in battles and adventure and fall down cliffs and hills and fight dragons and stuff like that. You're going to have scars. You're going to be beat up. You're going to have burn marks. I can understand that. But top surgery scars, that I don't get. How can you change or alter gender in a world where there's no science? Why can you have surgery when in a world there is technically no surgery? Trust me, I've studied medieval history. It's not pretty. If you wanted something cut off, or amputation was a big thing, unfortunately, and it wasn't always a good thing. Speaking of which, at the end of Trespasser, your Inquisitor loses an arm, or half an arm. Can your Rook character be an amputee too? I mean, come on, I should be able to play a one-armed wizard or rogue or fighter. Should be possible. I'm sure you can find a way to make it, fit into the story, which is another thing. How does this fit into the story? How does it relate to gameplay? Moving on. Top surgery scars. So let's see what this looks like. And what is with that canary head? Look at the size of that forehead. The horn should not be that. This lady's way too happy. But let's look at the creator. Let's look at the creator. See what it does. See what it's worth.
Your character. Today I'm going to be taking you through Elf, because of course I am. So let's dive in. The first thing that you can set, as you can see, are your pronouns and gender, and they are separate. You've got he, him, she, her, and they, them, and then your gender is man, woman, non-binary. Love that.
Okay. A lot of people have said this. I've said it. And I know people who do this. If you want to play as a woman and you're a guy, go ahead. I know a lot of guys who do that. Yes, there's a reason, because they're always going to be looking at the rear end because it's a third player game, but still, they're always going to be doing that. And there are some women who like to play as men. And that's fine too. But you're going to have an issue where, again, how this fits into gameplay. That's the question. I'll get into some places that have really done it a lot better.
Love the inclusivity. The other things that you've got are the customizable sections of your body. So like...
Okay, this is good. This I like. Let me move forward a little bit to where I can find it where it was. There it is. Here it is. This is the body shape triangulation. So you've got muscular, wide, and you've got, I don't want to say hourglass or V-shape, but let's just say thin. And this is great because basically what this does is it allows you to basically give a nice generalization of what the body wants to look like. What you want the body to look like.
Triangle goes like this. You've got muscular, toned, and curvy. And again, just like with the head shape, you can move this little cursor around the triangle.
Curvy. I'm sorry.
To find your perfect body shape for the character that you're trying to build. Next, we have the body proportions. You have...
Now, this is pretty standard. I don't know why we push bulge size, since you're going to be wearing armor most of the time. So,
a slider for height, shoulder width, chest size, waist width, hip width, glute size, and bulge size. Now, the bulge will just be shown where the underwear is, and you can adjust it to however you want.
Hold on. have something else queued up here. Here we go. Same thing. Again. Muscular. Slim and toned. Okay, so this is what I wanted to bring up. So we've got all these sliders for height, width. We have the bulge. Why is it we don't have... Why isn't we don't have... there we go, chest size. Now, let's go back. See? That's up to 100. We take it back down. Did you notice any real significant change? Any significant change? I mean, this character, I know she's an elf, and I know they're usually pretty slim in tone, and I know she's a muscular elf. But let's look at this. No chest. Already up to big chest. And I'm not seeing any difference here. There's no difference there. Absolutely none. But I bet you if you go to bulge, it's pretty big. So, back to that lady.
I had some fun playing around with the bulge size. I'm not gonna lie.
There you go. Eye color. You know what? This is actually an interesting concept. It's something very rare, though. I mean, it's cool if you want to customize your character.
Heterochromia is a thing in Veilguard, and I wanted to take full advantage of using heterochromia, so I switched it on. My character has a dead eye, so I wanted to try and create...
Okay, so nothing against that. But do people in... Does a one-armed person want to play this game? Just saying. How about burn victim? Do they want to add, their burns to their face, to their character? No.
The blind dead eye that my character has.
All right, let's move on. You know where we're going. Makeup. Here we go.
You can slide it down to 0 on the sections that you don't want to show. There's one for the chest, the back, the left arm, the right arm, the left leg, and the right leg.
This is intensity of the tattoos, not scars. Although I think they have go back here, look at scars. Nope, must be the other way. Facial scars, there we go. And body scars.
Not only are there facial scars, but there are body scars as well. So whatever you need, we've got you covered. And then this is the one that blew my mind. Top surgery scars.
Now I'm going to hold on for a moment because I watched this. And I want you to look at the character model and see if you can notice a difference. Because I've been trying to find if they do this on a female character, and I haven't seen it yet.
Are also included in this for all of our trans and non-binary rooks out there. I absolutely was blown away by this. It's
okay, it's on. Let's go back a little bit. It's on. No, it's off. Waiting. Gonna wait. And it's on. Oh. And it's on. See? There's nothing there. You can't see anything. So I guess I have to see this on a female character. A female character.
In the game, and to see yourself represented in the game.
This is representing mutilation, folks. That's what this is doing. This isn't... I mean, would a burn victim want to see their scars on their character's body? No. I mean, it's immersion breaking. All this is immersion breaking. It's just a character creator. This character creator isn't that good. Honestly, it's not. Because that is 100% chest size for a female character. And I'll be honest, I know this is enough. And I know she's kind of toned, but guess what? Even if she was toned with 100%, she'd have some back pain. Do we get a side look here anywhere? Hold on. Now you moved it back. There's a waist. Okay, that's fine. Hips. Ooh, there's a glutes. That does not look like a very muscular hindquarters. And look, it just there's no real change in definition. Hips again. Waist again. Glutes. 100%. Yeah, okay. You can tell the difference, but it's not like it's really there. And the bulge. Oh, we gotta have that female bulge, don't we? We have to have the female bulge. Ah. Hold on, there's scars in this one, right? Hair, makeup, tattoo scars, body paint. Play, go through it, that's nice. This one's not showing it. I mean, I know it's there because I've seen it. Intensity. Saturation. Yeah, this one doesn't show it. Oh, there it is. Nope. More tattoos. There you go. Off. And there's something covering the chest. On. See, you can't see it. You're not going to notice it. Off. Let's go back a little bit. I mean, they have vitiligo. Vitiligo is an immune deficiency. Like, strange enough, not related to, but very similar to diabetes. You see your body, fighting or adjusting to something and fighting against itself. So, can I have a character that's diabetic? Diabetes can cause to limb loss. So, top surgery, on, off. See, you're not going to notice it. So there we go. I mean, let's look at the canary again. That really bothers me. Look at the forehead on that canary. Look at the way those horns come out. Now look at this one from Dragon Age Inquisition, and they're both the Frostbite engine. So this can still be done. See? Mostly normal human head. Comes gently off the sides. Right above the eyebrows. No super extended forehead here. And again, it can be done. This is Iron Bull. Yes, I know Iron Bull's a little more complex of a character. And his horns are a little bigger, but still, think. Come right off the forehead here. No super extra extension. Yeah, his head may be a little bit bigger, because he's a little bit bigger. Actually, I think he's a little bit bigger than the average canary. But still, that's about it. And this is what they look like. I do believe this picture is from Dragon Age 2. This is the Arashok. Yep, see? Right here. Perfectly fine, coming off the head. Normal human head. So, there we go, folks. But with all this stuff about gender, again, I have to say, how does it reflect in the gameplay? How is it reflected in the gameplay? How's it related to the gameplay? Because there are games that have done this rather well. I mean, in Dragon Age is all about options. I mean, Origins had tons of replayability. You could play as a human noble. They decided not to do the human commoner. You had the dwarf noble and commoner. You had the Dalish elf, who was the wild elf. You had the city elf. And you had the wizards. That's 6 different character choices, not including gender, which takes up the 12. So you have 12 options how to play and create a character. And you have this amazing, so many options, because characters are going to react to you differently, whether you're a man than a woman. And games that really nailed this back in the day were Fallout 2, and a lot of the same people went to this company called Troika and made this game called Arcanum, which is sort of a magical steampunk kind of setting world. It's pretty fun. You should play it if you're into old style CRPGs. But basically, there are quests in both games that you can only complete if you're a man, and there are quests that you can only complete if you're a woman. And there were quests that would block you. I know from Arcanum for one, because it was when you first go to the first big city, you have to try to solve this murder at this men's club, and the door people won't let you in. The door guys won't let you in because you're a woman. It's a men's club. And there are quests in also Arcanum, as in Fallout 2, where they could be a lot easier for you if you're a woman. They could be a lot harder for you if you're a woman. You may have to play the quest out to its fulfillment if you're a man. You could just shortcut it if you're a woman. Now, and that was built into the story. So my question here is why did they do this? I mean, wasn't there a time or something that would just add this and make it relevant to the gameplay? I mean, how's it relevant to gameplay? So I think there was something years ago. Oh God, what was it? I'm sure it was a video game, or a tabletop actually, that had something that would allow you to change genders, and it would fit so much better actually into the physical game, in the actual game. Oh God, what was it? It was something. Oh, what was it called? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, it was called the Girdle of Masculinity, masculinity, call it what you want. It's how they coded it when they put it into the game. But this is an old item from Dungeons & Dragons, the tabletop role-playing game, that they put into the Baldur's Gate video game, that when you put it on, it changes the character's who puts it on's gender, whoever wears its gender. That's permanent until you either get remove curse or go to a temple and have a high power priest there, remove the curse for you. But it was an item. It was built into the game. It was part of the storytelling. And that's what we're looking for. How this relates to storytelling. And they did a good job. And here are some examples. In the original Baldur's Gate and in the Advanced Edition, prior to the Advanced Edition's 2.5 version update, Oblak would only mistake a party for Grey Wolf that had at least one male party member in it. So if you played as an all-female party, or did this, because you can do the game solo, just using your character, not picking up any NPCs, you wouldn't be able to participate in that quest. Then you have some NPCs. You have Safana. Safana is basically the Catwoman-esque thief femme fatale who you meet, and she can only be recruited by male characters. Chartel Dosen, who is this rather angry mercenary bounty hunter who you can recruit, I think, if you're in an evil party, but she'll only fight male characters. I never did an Niflheim's quest. And, okay, yes, it's a cursed item, but let's look at why it's a cursed item. Nameless Jester was beheaded for presenting the girdle as a gift to the Duke's love. So, thank you for giving this item to the love of my life, who I was planning on having a family with, and now I have to figure out how to resolve this. Now, it's a cursed item, but I'm sure you could figure out a way to make an item that's not cursed, that does this automatically. So there you go. It was built in better in a game that is almost 35 years old. The better storytelling. So top surgery scars. Yeah, they're just promoting body mutilation. That's all I got, guys. Next time we'll talk about Dragon Age Veilguard, and we'll talk about why no one's really talking about the gameplay. Why is no one talking about the gameplay anymore? Why are they pushing this? Why there's no gameplay? All right, have a good one. Talk to everybody later.
If you liked the video, like and subscribe.
or leave a comment at the bottom, because I could use the help and I have no clue what I'm doing right now.